Hey, I'm back. JT, better than ever. Let's talk, fam. Part 2. Um, I was finished. Sorry. Try do it. Let me get this straight. Subscribe and like to all my 3 channels: The Dark Awakening, Black and Smooth, and The Black Unknown. Subscribe and like all the videos of all those 3 channels. Go to my page, Jerry Thomas, and my other Facebook page, JT thinking for JT MVP thinking for ourselves. I think I said on my other live stream, but if not, here it is. JT MVP thinking for ourselves. Instagram account, JT Blackman, JT Black Star. Twitter account at JT Blackman 44. The rest you already know that I announced the last live stream. I was finished watching let me move over. I was finished watching Malcolm X picture, and I see a lot of things. It even happened today. There was a lot of coons, even back then too. They wanted him dead. And it's happening today. I know for me personally, my existence has been assassinated. And I can tell you, some of it was men, but the majority was a woman, black woman. And all I was doing, just helping. Now, it happened to other brothers. I'm not going to mention their names, but it also happened to them too. And what Malcolm had showed me, that despite what happened as a black man, gotta defend yourself. Gotta defend your existence. Gotta take care of your family. You gotta take care of your kids. I remember one of his speeches in Oxford. It's in Massachusetts, where he was like, on another. When I say he was in another place, he was in another place, and when he was explaining that he would do a lot of things just outside the campus, and it was very intriguing. It was, like treating. I'm sorry. It was like he poured his soul, but he was moving on. Keep on packing our peoples. And here goes the coons again, saying like Malcolm wanted to take over, but they know that wasn't it. Then we heard about Elijah Muhammad was making babies and stuff like that, and also the famous speech, that famous thing that he said about John F. Kennedy when he got assassinated back in '63. That I feel it was. I feel ain't nothing wrong with what he said. What Malcolm said is true. I believe that there are some people said that JF Kennedy had tried, but I don't know. I can't say, but no, I don't know. But it was a lot of people that wanted Malcolm gone, even long before it happened. Even if you see the FBI, the pictures they show, it really is like wow. And you gotta understand who was head of the CIA at that time is J. Edgar Hoover, and so I tell people you need to look at J. Edgar Hoover because he did a lot of things. There are a lot of things against our people, and even that it was it was saying that the mob knew he was a pedophile, that he liked little boys and stuff, and that's why he was letting them do what they have to do and stuff like that. But that's another story. I told people look it up, and I'm gonna look it up one day when I have time, and I'll probably bring that into form and stuff. But get back to the story that A lot of people had learned from Malcolm X. A lot of people, it's all about self-reliance. And you know, he's a man. And he learned that from his father. And his father learned that too from, again, Marcus Garvey. Stand up. And so that's why of us as people of African descent, we reveal Malcolm X so high, because whatever he said, he wear it on his sleeve, wear it on his heart. And so that's the most important thing. Man, it's hot in here, so excuse me, fam. And really, are we what are we doing? Are we following Malcolm X's examples? You know, did you see how he came to that brother's aid and he wasn't even a Muslim? Do you see how many people that he influenced? Do you see he influenced the brother Benjamin and he didn't turn his back on him? He teach him the ways how to be a man, and Benjamin was right there every step before him when he got shot. That's loyalty. See, a lot of people on YouTube get the thing really messed up about how you bang that person. See, when you bang that person, that's loyalty, and that's what us brothers was doing. You know, we took up for this certain person, and they turned it back on us, and that's why sometimes we feel what we feel, and that's what I when I made that video on my other channel. The Darkness of Waiting, that I want to be in line with the sisters and let y'all know that these are sisters that we bang against, and we start talking back again, and there are some that even bang, even they started banging with us too, and because they know they respect our existence, and I think it's very important that you cannot be loyal to everybody in our community, because they turn their back on you. They don't care. They call you names. Out of everything that Malcolm did, they call him names. They turn against it. I'm talking about our own people turn against him. But not one time he stopped teaching. Not one time he fight for our liberation, fight for our rights. And to me, that's what I want to get from it. Now, there are simps out there. There are Papa Swirlers out there. There are dick boys out there. There are feminists out there. You need to take a good look at that. Because the sad thing about those is like in our YouTube now. I have been called retarded, slow, anything you name it. Had I clapped back? Yes, I'm clapping back, because for my existence, I'm clapping back, yes. But I'm past that now. I'm just trying to make a point here that, at times, it's before you start talking to people, look at that person in context. Look at that person before you judge. Stop being followers. That's our problem too. That's where we become coons and coonettes. Learn things from Malcolm. Learn things from Dr. Betty Shabazz. Learn stuff from these people that they stand up for us. Learn from Francis Cressy. Dr. Francis Cressy. The late great Dr. Francis Cressy. Learn something from Angela Davis. Learn something, Nikki G. See, these are the sisters that fight for our rights, for our liberation, and plus acknowledge the existence of a black man. And also they learn the existence of the black woman. And also they acknowledge the existence of black families. Learn something from Harriet Tubman. Learn something from Billie Holiday. Learn something from Nina Simone. I can go on and on. We had to be in alignment too. Back. Sorry, fam. We have to be in alignment of each other. Can never stop. Do whatever you can. Whatever issue it is, straighten it out. On YouTube, hit somebody on the back chat. Talk it out. And who don't worry about them. And the ones you can't reach out to them, I understand. But ever since I started learning about Malcolm when I was 8, I find him as a warrior, all-around scholar. I don't think he defeated every debate. I don't think nobody want to debate him. And you think about it, he didn't finish high school, I don't think. But he went against scholars and destroyed them of their own history. That's when I was 8, I was really intrigued. And then I started learning about Malcolm X when I got older. And I started learning about Dr. Betty Shabazz. And the women I mentioned, I started learning about them. Dr. DeDrew. That's another one. And this white lady named Jane Elliott. She talked about racism and she stand up against it. That's another one was fighting. Talk about this for over 30 years. Jane Elliott. White. And can't cut us. Also, when I learned about Malcolm X, how his demeanor always be at the same level. Notice that? Even Dr. Betty Shabazz. One way or the other, he can get his point across. And one thing that I respect about Malcolm X, what I love about Malcolm X, you could be walking the street and he make time to talk to you. Not like most of these leaders that we have in this USA, they look at you like you ain't nothing, but they talk to an elite. But Malcolm X wasn't like that. I have an aunt at one time. I was on Bedford Avenue. That used to be Ebbets Field. Back in the that's when Ebbets Field was there. That was that's where the Brooklyn Dodgers played at. I mean, was it Dodgers? Yeah, it was the Dodgers. And that's when, I think in the early 60s, that's when they moved to LA Dodgers. Because the New York Giants was in the Polo Grounds. That's where, up in Upper Harlem. going towards Washington Heights. That used to be Polo Grounds, and that was the New York Giants. And they moved us, and then I believe they moved about the same time, or maybe 2 years later they moved it. And then they became the San Francisco Giants. Give you a little history. Then you know the famous Yankee Stadium stay at the Bronx. Yeah. I'm just going to give you a little history. And but he was never afraid to interact with our people. And I'll get back to the story. I was on Bedford Avenue one time, seeing a friend. I was talking to this young lady, we was friends. And I see Dr. Betty Shabazz. I said, hi. I said, Dr. Betty Shabazz, how you doing? She said, how you feel? What's your name? I said, my name is Jerry. And I tell her that, about Malcolm X and everything, and I respect what you're doing. And she was encouraging me at the time to come Mega Everdale. This is back like in the 90s. And later now, I think maybe it's 15, 16 years later, and I went to Mega Evers. I think 17, 18 years later, I went to Mega Evers. And but I remember when she passed away in, I believe, 97. Yeah, I think it's 97. I was very hurt because I look up to her. She would do whatever she can to make sure to keep Malcolm, keep her husband legacy going. And plus, even hers too, she's developing her big one. So, and she did a wonderful job with her kids. And we look up to her in our community. No. See, the women that I mentioned, they never want to be on the sides of the feminists. They always fight for women's rights, but mostly they fight for our rights as a people. And even brothers too. Some brothers want to be in alignment with some of the sisters. They don't have a backbone. They don't want to like take up for them or nothing. So I understand that. Like I said before, I'm in a beautiful space. Do I have my days? Yes, I do, like anybody else. But I'm in a beautiful place. All I'm just saying, fam, we have to do better. We gotta respect each other as sisters, no matter what status that we in. Everything I say goes for me too. Trust me, I do. So I gotta make sure little by little and work on to get the malice out of me, so I could receive goodness within me, within myself. To understand that I am important. I am important. And I do got a lot to give. We have a lot of examples of our people in our history that we could learn about and we could build for better. I just want to be the better JT as I can. Yeah, am I going to fall? If I'm going to fall, sometimes slip, yes, I do. I'm human. But at the same time, I'm not going to let anybody disrespect me either. And like other people, you can't let them disrespect you either. You have the right to defend yourself. You have the right to protect your rep. You have that right. Don't never let nobody tell you other than that. Because there's a lot of sneakiness that's going on lately. There's a lot of people want to be in alignment, climbing on people and all that. You know, I'm talking about when they climb, I'm talking climbing at the same time, assassinate their existence. But I tell them, you need to take a good look at your goddamn selves. So when you make fun of that person, take it, they gonna clap you back, and you don't have nothing to say. But then you got other people, they listen to them, they not they not using their mind. They don't say, look. You start first. Let's let it go. Let's make amends of that and everything. And then if you can't make amends of that, y'all talk to each other. Listen, you go your way, I'll go my way. Bang. That's all it is. But Malcolm, I respect his demeanor. And whatever he do, he always apologize. Even to the sister towards the end when she came in giving the speech, and he said, "I'm sorry, my sister, that's disrespect." And you know what she said? It's okay, Malcolm. Toward the end of his life, he was teaching. He was setting an example of the trying times, because I believe that he know he was going to die. If you notice how he hold the brother tight, I believe in my heart. I could be wrong, but I believe in my heart. He know he was going, that day he was going. He died for us, and we don't recognize it at times. Dr. Betty Shabazz left a legacy that we can learn, that we can learn by, but a lot of us, we don't do that. We want to be so smart and think talking all these big words, but we don't know shit. You don't apply it. Goes for the black man and the black woman. But you want to knock on a person that their vocabulary is now all that. But I'm going to tell you like this. I listen to it and I gets it. In one of my videos, I call them parasite scholars. Go to my first channel, The Darkness Awaken, and look for it. I talked about it. I broke it down. I made it up, but it's true. The parasite scholars. Everything that Malcolm X was saying in his speech is really happening today. Walls, different type of racism. It's right in our eyes. You know? It's been 52 years that Malcolm made his transition. And I asked this question like my last live stream a few hours ago. Did we make progress? Progress, but not as much. But at the same time, I'm not going to blame everything on us either. I'm not going to do that. Let me move it up. Let me do like this, fam, okay? I'm just resting my back, fam, so excuse me. I'm stretching it. We get a nice car. Get a nice house, nice car out, live in a nice neighborhood. Oh, get your nose stuck up. And what's so crazy? They bomb his house. They did the same thing to his father, I think, about 40 years prior to that. 35, 40 years prior. But at the same time, he still found ways to teach us. When he went to the Mecca, when he said he went to the Mecca, and then everybody, I'm talking about the Muslim knew they struggle. Our struggle as a people. But again, you don't learn. You don't learn. Yeah, that's good enough. And I'm just saying that we gotta do better. Guys to do better. No. I just want to do part 2 because I feel that there are certain things I left out and everything. Plus, at the same time, I want to charge the phone up, and I don't want to, got a lot of stuff on the phone. So, but and the ones who do wrong, gotta call them out on it, like Malcolm did. So there's a lot of things. There's a lot we could learn from that movie, Malcolm X, that we could apply on ourselves. Even Dr. Betty Shabazz, you could learn. And well, in a few minutes, I'm gonna go outside and do my activist thing. I usually go around the corner, walk down the block, wherever. You see, ask kids they have identification, check stuff like that. See how the climate is and stuff. I'm trying to see how my back feels. So my back like little tight a little bit. So see how that is and oh yeah, don't forget to I don't know another hour or two. I might if I'm all right, I'm gonna cook. It's going to be on my Black and Smooth channel. So stay tuned for that. And all I'm saying that each of us had good in us. Let it come out. Cause being devils, that's going to take you in another space, and then you be alienating a lot of people. And stand up what you believe in. Stand up for your rights to be in this. You have a right to be on this earth. Your existence does count on this earth. That's what counts. And it's get hot. So I just want to put my spin on it. Please pass this live stream out. The first one and this one, part 1 and part 2, is very appreciated. And just remember, each of us play a part. Stand up what's right. Even if you alone. It's okay. You will prevail. You will prevail. So, and talk to your kids. I'm talking to parents, I'm talking to adults. Talk to your kids. We gotta start engaging our young ones more too. Right? Black love forever. Black liberation forever. The red, black, and the green. You know what this means? Do you know what this means? Thanks a lot, fam. I don't know what I'm gonna do tonight. I might do it. I'll do it tomorrow, but I'm gonna see what's up. All right. Stay tuned on that. Thanks again, fam. Again, it starts from us. Let's change within ourselves, and let's set an example for others to be counted, as Malcolm said, as Brother Malcolm said, the great Malcolm X said, as Afro Americans.